識講少少廣東話啫，就係有商人知道好多世人喺香港住好多年，佢哋都好愛香港。我哋知道我哋一定要大啲嘅機會離開香港，但係我哋睇香港人點樣 protest 上佢哋嘅政府，真係represent them， 好有心你哋 support you。Thank you。
你係喺理工大學。
我喺香港住25年，我喺理工大學做工。So 呢個禮拜我哋唔可以返 campus。我唔知。No. Unable to enter。
你係感受係點啊？理工大學嗰個。
I am concerned。而家我哋唔知道邊個係理工大學嘅 campus， 可能而家好多人喺嗰邊唔係理工大學嘅學生，但係佢哋係學生，佢哋係香港人。I don't know what to say. Sorry.
How do you think so many students get injured and arrested?
It is hard for me to use Cantonese, okay? I am watching the news reports. I am watching the Twitter feeds. So many times, even when people have tried to leave peacefully and quietly, even when guarantees have been made, they have not been honored. I believe the people that remain there are trapped.
The government and the police is being too harsh to the children.
We are in a situation where I believe the government is not responding to the feelings and beliefs of most of the citizens. I have seen police actions that worry me terribly. I am also troubled because in the past, I provided training to the Hong Kong police. I have been proud of the Hong Kong police, and I do not understand what has happened and what has changed for them. I have to understand that this is also difficult for them, and I believe that they are being used by the government.
What kind of training did you provide?
I do education training. I was teaching in some courses people how to teach other people, and this included many teachers, many police, firemen, and so forth, on how to train their staff. I'm sorry, maybe I'm not giving a good interview. I am more concerned about what is happening here.
Where are you from originally?
I am originally from USA, but I have lived in Hong Kong for 25 years.
How do you think about the U.S. Human Rights Policy Act just passed in the U.S.?
It is hard to know whether this bill will be a positive influence or not. In a situation as fluid as this, it is hard to know what action we can take that will help or not. Even when the mask ban is overturned, and then the response from the mainland is overturning it, helping us, or further endangering our right to decide within our own courts. So I don't have a definitive answer, and I don't know anyone who has a definitive answer.
Is the 5 demand of the protesters officers, also
I stand with the original 5 demands. I have read some things that have been written that it is possible to take positive steps in the direction of each of these 5 demands that would make the situation less confrontational.
Government officials said if this kind of protest happen in US police will use even bigger violence
For the comments about police violence in the US, I believe that it is untrue based on my understanding of human rules and incidents. It is true that there are incidents of police brutality. They are not anywhere near as widespread as what we are personally experiencing here. And to my knowledge, every incident is very quickly and carefully pursued. Officers are put on leave, lose their jobs, tried, and if found guilty, go to jail in the United States.
What do you think Hong Kong people can still do? What kind of strategy should they use? Because they have been peacefully protesting, and then violent. A lot of people have been
I'm well aware of the many types of peaceful action Hong Kongers have been taking for almost 6 months now. I myself marched on June 9th when I believe we did have 1 million in the streets. I am concerned that acts of violence that get filmed by the press and then sent internationally hurt the cause. But in my experience, I have never once felt unsafe among the protesters, no matter where I was. I believe that many people in Hong Kong have a feeling in their hearts. And even if we are suppressed from expressing it publicly, we will continue to hold that feeling in our hearts.
Do you think the police behavior has changed from what you know about them in the past? Do you think the police...
Yes, I have witnessed increases in the actions of police. Just today, on one of the Twitter feeds, is an image of police standing in a line in the Occupy Central protests. They are wearing simple yellow vests, no protective gear. Today, what do we have? We have thousands of tear gas being fired. We have water cannon. We have our armored vehicles. We have police in full protective gear, and some have been documented as carrying live firearms. There is obvious escalation in both the appearance of the willingness to make use of threat, as well as from what we can see from videos at protest sites around Hong Kong over these last several months, actual use.
Do you think it is because of the Chinese Communist Party doesn't want to give democracy to Hong Kong, so they use this kind of harsh strategy to the
You have asked about the likelihood of the involvement of the Chinese Communist Party. And I will start by saying, I believe I and many Hong Kongers believe that that is what is in the background and why the government that purports to represent us is saying and doing the things they're doing. What I really would wish to express is that wanting to protect and maintain the rights that were established in the Basic Law for 50 years is not equivalent to opposing China or being anti-China. It is wanting to have the rights. You take care.